What's going on, guys? It's Amon-Rellik, the God Slayer, Amon-Rellik Gaming. Today, we're going to be playing some Conan Exiles. And today, what I'll be doing is I'll be going into some of the basics of playing this game. And we're gonna start on the Exile Lands maps. And we'll be doing that because I wanna give everybody up to speed on the basics of the game. I have 1,258 hours approximately in this game, but as I had to redo my YouTube channel, a lot of that content was lost. So I figured if I was going to start off remaking Conan Exile stuff, I wanted to first kind of go over some basics in the gameplay, but I wanted to do it on the original map, be that, you know, brand new players will probably start off their journey in the original map first before wanting to buy the DLC Isle of Sipta, so that you can kind of get yourself together. All right, so let's do this. Let's do it. We're gonna get some official servers going in. Now, when it comes to picking the server, again, you're gonna want to pick the region that you're in. That's gonna give you the best experience. But you're also gonna look at your ping. You're gonna look at your ping, and you won't have to worry about looking at the player list until you start doing like PvP servers. That's when you're gonna want to be like, okay, how many players are in these PvP servers, and you're also going to want to look at the ping in relation to that as well. But player count is not going to really matter until you start hitting PvP. So we're going to look at some servers here, and what I like to do is I like to look for a ping that's no less than like 50 to 55-ish. And no higher than 100. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna look around for some we're gonna go to America, community, all. Alright. And that way we can get nothing but official servers. I play on nothing but official servers. I don't really do a lot of like modding and stuff on this particular game, so that's basically all I need. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna get into, let's find one that's 1513. It's got a 62. It's Battle Live course. All right, so what we'll do is we'll try that one, 1513. All right. All right, so we're gonna make ourselves a Kushite, which is basically our black folks. We're going to be under the religion of Set. I love Set. It's my favorite of the religions.
The gods are watching.
There you go. When it comes to the character creator in Conan, it's not really all that. Extensive, so you can kind of get things done pretty quickly. Here, where's our here at? We want our. There it is. Yeah, that's the one we want. Yeah, that's the one we want. Hair black, eyebrows. Eyebrows are cool. Make them black. Facial hair. Want us to go. There we go. You want that right there. Well, hold on. There we go. That's one right there. Alright. Body features. You can turn on full nudity. I'm not going to do that for the sake of the channel, of course. Make our physique nice and get our physique nice and. If we want to be swole as we can, we'll make that burst size a little bit bigger like that. And you can change your endowment size if you go to full nude, of course. Alright. So this is what we got going on, right? We're good. Finalize character. Gonna call ourselves. Oop. Edit. Oops. Wait. There we go. We're gonna call ourselves. I'm having to hit the cap button for certain things. Relic. There you go. We call ourselves Amon-Rellik. Or Amon-Rellik the God Slayer. We're condemned to death and exile. Breaking an oath, impersonating a priestess. I don't know how we did that. High treason. Confirm.
During the year of the Cobra, a prisoner captured by unknown means was transported into the exiled lands, crucified, and left to die for crimes that they may or may not have committed. Death comes swiftly on black wings, until fate intervenes.
Alright, so the game is a survival game at its core. If you've ever played those, you'll know a little bit of something about games getting a little busted here for some reason. I'm completely looking off. But of course you're saved by Conan and all that good stuff.
Dead man. Shall I cut you down from that corpse tree? It might kill you. You civilized men are soft. Your lives are not nailed to your spines. Where I come from, we kill our enemies in battle. We don't leave them in the desert to die like dogs. So, you live again, dead man. This land does not love men. You are marked. Cross the ghost fence wearing that. It might have been kinder to leave you on the cross. Live, love, burn with life, slay and survive. We will meet again, dead man.
You'll find out some cool stuff too about the Sandstorm and what it is. All right. So now we're in the game. I don't know why I didn't show my character the way I created it. It usually shows your character the way you created them. And so you start off the game at the bottom. It's usually here, here, or here. Is where you'll start off at. One of those 3 to 4, one of these 4 places. Here, 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 here. As you can see, there's icons on the map. These icons are of other players who have created a bunch of things. Now, your main goal usually is to make it up here. But of course, getting up here and being up here, surviving up here is just going to be a chore for us. So first and foremost, we want to first talk about your experience. As you can see, my experience is ticking up over time, and that's because as long as you're in the game and you're surviving in the game, you will be getting experience. This will creep to almost a halt later on in your gameplay, so don't expect this experience to jump up as fast as you'll see it in the beginning. The max level in this game is 60, so there is a bit of a run to go for that. All right, we're gonna head over here to this first so we can get some lore.
Behold, bonded one, the very boundaries of civilization. Beyond the passage of our highways lie the wild places of the world, where untamed savages make endless war upon each other. You cannot pass into the endless wastes enslaved. Your bonding prevents it. Return. Follow the road. Any road. All roads lead to the city.
Alright, so the first thing we need to do is we need to figure out what we need to do. Your journey steps will be on the right side. You can see it says climb, eat, and drink. Climbing is basically you press the jump button, which you can map to whatever you need it to be, or if you're on controller, you can do it that way. But when you jump towards any kind of solid surface and you hold the jump button while you're doing that, you will climb. You can climb up, left, right, and down. And you can let go by pressing the run button while you're climbing. Now, if you hang on again while you're falling and you press the climb button again, you'll slide down your the mountainous area there. You can dodge by pressing your dodge button wherever you have it set to. You can also use the duck button to drop off things. But now we are hungry. We're gonna get hungry and thirsty soon. You can see the water on your left. The little meat symbol is your food. The weight symbol, of course, is your weight, and the temperature gauge is going to be your temperature. And all those 4 things you're going to want to manage. All right, so we need to drink something. We need to eat something. We can press the I for our inventory, and we have absolutely nothing in our inventory. But over here on our crafting side, we have things we can craft. The first thing we want to craft, though, is we're going to want to craft something like clothes of some kind to help us with our temperature. So we need, what is that? Plant fiber. We need plant fiber for that. And we'll need stone to give us a good weapon, or at least to craft us a decent something. So we need stone, twigs, and some. So we're gonna go ahead and start grabbing some stone now while we're heading down this road here. Your main job again is just to head north. When this game first started, when I first played this game, when it first came out, the amount of water and food you had was like very, very low, very, very low. You had to start off in you started off in like a serious panic. And you might be panicked now because you're probably wondering, where do I go? What do I do? But I'm going to teach you some things that you can kind of hold on to here. So we're getting plant fiber. And right now we're picking it with our hands, so we're going to get like one at a time. That's fine. It's another reason why I'm starting on a official server as well, to give you guys a more accurate depiction as to what you're going to be dealing with in terms of Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and see if we can make some pants. We'll make some hand wraps. We'll make our foot wraps. But we need 8 to make our what you call it. Okay, we do have some bugs here. We're gonna want to use those bugs to eat on. And of course, like you see, I'm getting experience for completing my journey steps. Because in your journey steps, you press J, you have a lot of journey steps. You're gonna have a lot of them, and as you complete them, you'll be given a big amount of experience points for completing them. All right, let's grab some more of those. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and how many I got? I only got 3. Wow. Okay, that's crazy. I only got 3. And again, like the game is basically gives you the ropes and says, "Here you go, survive." So I thought that creating a guide like this would be a little bit better. Would be pretty nice, I guess you could say, to kind of help people on their way. All right, we're gonna go ahead and go back into our inventory, and we're gonna craft our shirt. Like, we didn't have this. You didn't start with this ability to even have alloy extract. But I'm going to teach you something about that that you won't have to worry about. Alright. So, we need to find some way to drink. Now, you could, since there's no way to get hide right now, the idea is just to keep moving forward. Don't worry about this guy. He's not going to fight you. He's just going to run off. And here you'll be given the ability to listen to this.
Gods curse this sandstorm. We were forced to take refuge before the wind scoured the skin from our faces. There is something in the storm. Beasts. We hear the skittering of their paws outside the ruins, and their howls mingled with the screaming winds. The men are scared. I've put them to work crafting rudimentary weapons and torches from the loose stones and rough plants that dot this place. I've yet to meet a beast that liked fire, or the bite of the axe.
Alright. We gotta keep moving, because our goal is to hit, because we don't have a water skin yet. And so our goal is to just keep going to get to, you want to hit this river. You want to hit this river up here. That's what our goal is before we die of thirst. So we're going to avoid enemies when we can. And you see these big fat grubs? You're going to want to grab some of those. You want to grab one of those right there. We don't want to fight nothing just yet. Yeah, we don't have anything to fight these guys just yet. Not yet. Oh gosh. All right. Drink some water. Eat one of those. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. We're good. We're good. What I'm going to show you to do is you're going to want to do this. You're going to want to get up there. Get up there. There you go. There you go. You're going to climb up somewhere. Now if you notice, let them fight. All right. Oh dear. Alright. 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 We got us a stone club. We got a weapon. It's just glass. Alright. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and eat the rest of these right here, and then we'll eat this grub again. Alright. Now what we want to do is we want to get ourselves some tools so we can start doing something. First tool you're going to want to get is an axe and a pick. And oh, actually no, we're going to want our skinny knife first. So we're going to go ahead and grab some stone and some twigs. The twigs you can see pretty easy. And you'll just grab however many twigs you need. Of course, you can just hold down the pick up button when you're picking up stuff. You can kind of just hold it down, and it'll just automatically pick stuff for you. All right, let's take a look what we got. We got enough for one. Yes, we got a skinny knife. Now, the game doesn't tell you is that you can actually skin people. But then again, you should know that by now. Alright, we got hide. Now that we got hide, we just need twine. We need twine. And so with twine, which is this, we can craft 2 twine, but we need more twine than that. So let's be careful. Be careful. And I'm gonna break the video up into some small parts here. And what we'll do is we'll first start off. How much twine we got? 4. How many I need for this? 5. All right, we're almost ready to get our stone. To get us a. All right. There we go. We can craft a water skin. Alright. Awesome. We have our water skin. Now what we're gonna do, now that we have it, good lord. Alright. Now we've got us a club, we can kind of work around a little bit. Now what we want is you want to get away from where that alligator is and find us a nice and decent, quiet. Ooh, rabbit. Rabbit. You want that rabbit? You want that rabbit? No. Come here. There we go. There we go. All right. We need to get our cleaver. We need stone. And we need more sticks. All right. 1, 2, 3. And again, your playthrough will be different based on, you know, what you choose to do and what you choose to build first. I'm just kind of showing you a golly. There we go. Okay. All right, we got some pharaoh flesh. Cool. All right. Always take your raw food out, because if you don't, you'll accidentally eat it and get sick. You don't want to do that. All right. Now we've got a cleaver. We can go ahead and. All right. Now what we're doing right now is we're using this time to scout out a decent place to start living, to begin our living. Our living our living quarters. You want to be near water. Where are we at here? We want to be near water, but I'm gonna try to run back. I'm gonna try to run down this way because usually it starts you in the middle. So I'm gonna run down this way. Again, you don't have to. You can start from right over there, but I'm gonna run down a little bit further this way. It's kind of scary. We do need to eat though. Let me try to eat some more of these bugs. And I'll eat this grub. All the okay. And do take note that when you're running around and doing stuff, yeah, you see, I'm trying not to. Okay, this is actually pretty good though. All right, we'll start right up here. This is as good a place as any. All right, we need to build a campfire. Now, if you notice, I don't have the ability to get one. This is going to be one of the most important things you're going to need to keep your eyes on, and that is using feats. Feats are going to be basically spending the knowledge you need, the knowledge points, which you get every time you level up. Right now I have 9. To basically get the ability to craft and make all of these things you're going to need to make. Survivalist. I can craft a water skin, but I can't craft any kind of so I need to make a way to craft. There you go, primitive cook. This is going to allow us to get a campfire. That and that alone is going to be your lifesaver. We need wood and we need stone. All right. I need to make me an axe. All right. So we've got ourselves a decently safe area. And our goal here is we need to get ourselves a little hut set up, but first we need to survive. We need to survive first. So right now we're in that stage of survival of the fittest. All right. Right now we can probably take down some trees. There we go. And we should have. Oh, we need 10. We need 10 stone. So we're gonna go ahead and grab ourselves a little bit more stone. Hand picking it, of course. We gotta hurry, cause there we go. Because like as you can see, now you notice I'm getting stone by hitting it with the axe. See, yeah, my stomach's hurting with the axe, but even with hitting it with the axe, there we go. Set that bad boy down. And what you'll do is you'll take all your raw meat, even the human flesh, take your raw meat, put it in there with some wood, because you need something, a fuel to burn it. Then you can hit, and it'll cook it. Shredded roast. Boom. We'll leave that in there as well, just for that. And we'll leave that in there as well. All right. I'm gonna basically let this tutorial run until we get us a hut set up. All right. That's what's gonna be our goal. Once we get us a nice little hut set up, then I'll end the tutorial for this one. So this is basically just from starting to getting your first little bitty square hut set up. And the reason why I chose to do this on the Exile lands, because this technically doesn't matter where you do it at. You could do it here or you could do it in the Isle of Sipta. It'll basically be the same way in terms of what your goal is going to be. Now we're going to go ahead and eat that flesh right now. There you go. And then we'll take this. We'll put our food right there. All right, so now we've got food, and now we can actually get to work. All right. Let's first and foremost put that there. We don't need that there. We need to build one more thing. Oh, stone pick. Look at there. You already got enough for it. So now that we're level 7, we're about to be level 8. We've still got 8 of these. What we want is we're going to want to utilize that. So let's utilize that 8 for construction. That's going to be the next thing, construction. And the reason why is because now you can actually, with this, you can build a sandstone hut. And that's what you want to do. You want to build a sandstone hut. We just got some more points. Now, what I would say, if you want to use all your points early, you can. I would say use some points to get a box maker. Under the survival tab, you can actually look at it from somewhere else as well. Like you can go to the survival tab like that. And you can find the box maker in here as well, like right here. The hell? Oh, I was like, what the hell? And that's going to basically, let's go back into our feet. That's going to give us the ability to put storage down, so we can have some things to store our little goodies that we get. And we have a house. You can also pick back up your campfire by holding the interactive button, and it'll give you a chance to destroy it. Pick it up, interact with it, or you can just cancel it all together. All right. So we've got ourselves that. We've got ourselves that. Do we need anything else? Yes, we do. You want to go to weapons, and you want to pick which one of these you're going to try and use. Depending on what weapons you like, I would say pick the one that you like. For me, I like to, because this is a PvE, it doesn't really matter which ones you kind of pick, really. But if you were doing PvP, your first thing would probably be to want to pick bruiser or two-handed weaponry, so you can use spears as quick as possible. Because spears in PvP are like OP. But considering we don't really want nothing to be too slow, and we do want to have a way to defend ourselves, we're gonna pick sword, and then of course we'll pick shield. And this will help us out. Now we have 5. Armor. Right now, we ain't got nothing to be able to do armor with. And we can't get armor until level 10. And we need 2 points to get it from level 10. But there are ways that you can get armor without having to do this first. And I might just show that in the next one. Alright, so what we've got now is we've got the ability to craft sandstone. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over to, into our crafting area, and we'll turn all of these off and go just to building items. Now, we can use the Flossom stuff, but we're going to use the sandstone stuff. Well, the sandstone is kind of boring, but we'll use it anyway. We'll use the sandstone. So we just need mass amounts of wood and stone, which is the reason why we have, of course, our good old pickaxe. This is going to allow us to get way more stone than we would, as you can see. Are you mad? Are you angry? Okay, good, you're not. Yay. As you can see, my weight's going up. Alright. Let's go to... Always keep your eyes on stuff. You can move around while doing stuff, so keep your eyes on your surroundings. You never want to get caught up, you know, you never want to get caught up out of nowhere. So just keep your eyes on your surroundings. All right. Now, let's see how many of these sandstone foundations we can make. We can make 4. Let's make 4. Right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to pick up everything out of here. You can hit take all. And then after that, we can just pick this whole thing up. And then we'll set down our 4 foundations. Now you can see if we hold the shift buttons, we can raise it up and down. We can spin it around, and you see that little arrow kind of lets you know what the interface looks like. So we're gonna make us a nice little make us a nice little hut. Nothing too crazy, just a nice little hut. All right. Now we need a door, and we need some. So what am I lacking? I'm lacking stone. That's what I'm lacking most of. Just bang on this a little bit more. Yeah. There's a little trick you can do where if you can see 2 different rocks, to aim for the middle of the rocks, and you'll collect from both. All right. Now we're gonna make two of those. 2. We want a wall on each side, so then we're gonna do that. We need to make 2 door frames. Well, no, just 1. We need to make and as many walls as possible. There you go. And as you can see, there's not a lot of things around here that I can attack you. So, you know, once you find you a nice calm spot, that was the main thing I was doing, was looking for a calm spot. Now, what I like to do, and this is my tactic that I do in PvP as well, if I am making a home, I like to try and make a small home that's got window sills. And I like putting them in areas that allow me to see out into areas like that. Then we can go ahead and take our door. There we go. And then we can take our... Now I like making my buildings too high or 2 levels high. So I like doing this. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. So I need 7. Oof, oof. Come on down here. Get to busting some more rocks. And sometimes, you know, it won't let you do what you want to do. So we got, I just need one more. This should be it. And that should allow me to do 7. Yep. And I need ceilings. I need about 4 of those. Alright. This should be enough to make my basic little square. My basic little home square. Alright. Then we can go ahead and slap on this. And now we just need to make a door. Get some twine together. Alright, so some twine together. What? Oh. I was like, what the? Okay. Oh, because he sees me, that's why. Okay. Leave me alone, mister. Leave me alone. Alright. Let's go ahead and take this time to put this down. Alright. What do we need? A door? How many twine we got? We got 4 twine. We need 1 more. I think we got yeah, we do. Look at there. We got some stuff on this side. Make some 1 more twine. All right. Boom. We got ourselves a door. All right. Now, the main reason why I'm gonna end this video saying this. The main reason why you wanted to build a house as soon as possible, and let me do this actually. Go to my settings, audio, bring that master volume down a little bit. There we go. All right. The main reason why you wanted to build a house as quickly as possible is because in the desert there is going to be a sandstorm that randomly occurs. Well, I don't think it randomly occurs, but it occurs at a certain point in time, and when it does, it will do constant damage to you while you are not under a shelter buff. As you can see, I don't have it. When I get right here, you see that shelter buff. As long as that shelter buff is not full or it's not near full, you will take damage, and you know, in the sandstorm will eventually kill you because you won't be able to see very well. And it used to be that harder enemies would spawn in it. I'm not sure if it does that anymore, but yeah, it would be one of those things where it meant death to be caught out in the open with a sandstorm. Now there are other ways you can survive it by like running under like bridges and stuff like that, and like getting in the enclosed cave like areas. That would save you, but that's the reason why building a hut is so uniquely important. But okay, we've got our first hut, and in the next video, what we're going to do is we're then going to, from this point, teach you how to go about getting yourself your first set of armor and your first set of weapons. And from there on out, I think I'll let you guys just have it. If you guys want any more advanced looking stuff or advanced tips on certain things, let me know in the comments down below. Thanks guys for watching. I'm Amon-Rellik the God Slayer. Amon-Rellik Gaming. Like, share, comment, and subscribe if you dig it. I'm out.